Hi Aries, this is Paulette from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your reading for what Spirit wants you to know for the month of September. Now, I previously already recorded your first one, and somehow it got erased. And so that first reading, it did have to do with a relationship. For some of you, it was a situation where you had to choose between staying exactly where you're at in a current relationship or going towards a brand new one where you're feeling like, things are a little more to your liking in something new. It could also be that there's opportunity for something to be realigned again within a relationship and making it better. Now, what's going on with this specific reading right here is that, again, I'm seeing relationship pop up for you again. Okay, so this is something that Spirit is really trying to talk to you about when it comes to a relationship in the month of September. Okay, so I only gave you a snippet of what happened in the first one that got erased, but pretty much some of you had to choose between staying where you're at or going towards somebody new. And some of you could be that, there's an opportunity to make things better in a situation, either with someone who is returning or just in general, just a relationship, just trying to make it better. But the thing was that there was like this rush to do it. Like you felt like you have to make a decision now, because if you didn't make a decision now, the opportunity of having this relationship with this specific person was going to be missed. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this one and see what this one has to do with relationships. And the reason why I'm saying relationships is because I'm already seeing a bunch of cups here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look. And at the very top you have 3 oracle cards. 2 of them are environmental and 1 is nostalgia, which has to do with your past. Okay, so the first one is galaxy, the other one is forest, and the other one is passing notes. Now, galaxy represents coming together, bringing something together, assembling, and then forest, I believe it has to do with partnerships, coming together, teamwork, or alliances, and passing notes has to do with rumors. Okay, so it has to do with rumors and gossip, and anything scandalous. Okay, so something is going on that has taken place in the past of either choices you have made, a decision you made, or something concerning a relationship from the past that, when people found out about it or whatever came out, rumors were being spread about that particular relationship. Something was happening here that just didn't go right, but because of the union and how it came together, people were talking about this. Okay, Aries, so it all depends. Like maybe you had something in the past that maybe not a lot of people liked the relationship that you got into when you decided to take this chance, and it caused a stir either within your family, within your friends, or just people in general who are up in your business. It could also be that through rumors you were hearing things about this partnership that you were trying to have with this particular person. But this is stuff that happened in the past that you overheard. But let's take a look at what's happening in September concerning what people are saying outside in your environment, what people are, like their 2 cents that they're putting into this. Why is it that people are talking about this? I don't know. We're going to take a look and see what's concerning you when it comes to this relationship. But something has happened where you have either dated someone, decided to go out with them, or actually took it a little bit further, became boyfriend or girlfriend, or you guys decided to actually get married, and it caused some stir when it comes to other people, maybe within that person's family. It just, something just didn't feel right, and there was like a big gossip concerning the situation. All right, so what you got here is the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so there is a moment right now that you're having in the month of September where you're trying to balance yourself out, balance your stability, balance your time, balance your investments, everything that you're trying to do with yourself, you're trying to balance. And it's all due to the fact that you have heard, okay? Because pages are about messages. And so the Page of Cups has to do a message and love. And because it's right next to the Five of Cups, you heard, maybe that's where the rumors came, okay? So either you heard rumors, you something just popped off through gossip, and it came through the grapevine that either your person that you decided to deal with, I don't know what they did, I don't know what they said, maybe they took a picture, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, you heard a message about this person that you care about, and it grieved you to no end. You're in a place of trying to balance yourself out because of something that happened, it took place between you and this person, and it puts you in a place of either feeling regret, feeling sad or upset about the whole situation, and you're looking back of what the hell happened, why did it happen the way it did. You're just in that place of really emotionally grieving the situation or just dealing with it itself, and emotions are heavy. Okay, so whatever this message that came in love, it really did something to you. Okay, and I'm just wondering as well if maybe this person, they themselves maybe heard rumors about you, and they decided to tell you something in particular that would grieve your heart. Either they told you that other people were talking about what you were doing, and it caused some rift between you and them, that maybe there was like a slight separation between you and them, or it could be that they called it quits on you because of what was being said, people coming into this, and maybe they, either you heard that they decided to be in union with somebody else, or it could be that they heard that you were trying to get into union with other people, try to date other people outside of them. I don't know what the whole spiel was, but somebody heard something through the grapevine and it just blew shit up, okay? And it sometimes, people have to be careful of things that they say, because it does cause a lot of issues. But the thing is that if your person wasn't doing right by you, in some ways it's good that gossip came through, because now you're aware that they were doing something that they weren't supposed to do. Now, if it was you that did something like this, well, this is part of karma, okay? I don't see the wheel here. So I'm just saying, like, this is just part of life. When we step outside of what we already have, instead of trying to fix it with that person, or at least letting them go and be honest with them, like, hey, I'm just not in that place with you anymore, I think it's best that we separate. It's better to do that than to bring other people in and have triangle relationships, because it's a heavy price we're going to pay, Aries, and I'm not saying that all of you guys are doing that. I'm just saying it could go either or. And if it wasn't that other people were involved within the relationship, it could have been that, just one simple picture said a whole lot about something, either with the person or with you or something else. It's just something was found out, and it just caused a lot of sadness, okay? But now, because of all of this shit that came out, you're in a place of trying to balance yourself back out again, okay? Now, you have the Tower card here. So yeah, something definitely did pop off. It was very shocking, very unexpected. This just came and boom, it just exploded right then and there, and you were not expecting for this to happen. And for some of y'all, I have a feeling it has to do with somebody that you have dealt with in the past, okay? So what's happening here is that you're hearing information about this person that you may have ended things with, or it could have just been somebody that, you guys kind of went your separate ways, but you probably weren't thinking that you were going to hear some news about them. Still not sure what the news is, but you guys know your life, okay? So you guys know what this would be. But whatever it was, it was strong enough to shake you, Aries. And one thing I have to say about Aries people is that y'all amaze me sometimes, because when you guys hear some crazy ass shit, you guys don't really react. Like, I mean, you guys get pissed the hell off, but when it comes to your emotions and things like that, if it's something that's sad or super emotional, or you weren't expecting something that hurt you to the core, you don't freaking show it. You know, my son's father is an Aries, and he's that type. Like, he could be going through all kinds of things, and you wouldn't even know it. It would have to take for him to actually open up his mouth to say what's really going on. And I don't think you guys are the type to really, really be vulnerable. I think the only time that you guys are like that is when you really are with somebody that you superly trust. But I don't know. Whatever the situation was, you were not expecting. So here is the Six of Cups and the Sun clarifying the Tower. Some of you guys may find out that the person that was from your past is happy, because it's clarified here, the Sun and the Six of Cups. So I see this in a couple ways. You may find out that this person moved on, and they're very super happy, and they're doing their own thing. They're enjoying life, and maybe you guys weren't expecting for them to do that, because maybe they were hanging on to you for the longest time. You know, sometimes Aries people, you guys do tend to like get over relationships and move on to the next. But I think for some of you guys, you do somewhere, like if you did have a good relationship with someone and it ended, you still somehow still carry in your heart, but you still kind of go on to the next person. Like you don't deter it from from keeping you from dealing with other people. Like you just kind of move. But I know secretly you do carry certain things in your heart for particular people that you care about. And so you might have found out that this person moved the hell on, and you were not expecting that at all. At all. And so this person is extremely happy, and they're just doing their own thing. And maybe that's where the rumors are coming in. You might find out that they finally did it. They got themselves into a serious relationship. And I'm not sure, for some of you, this might be a missed opportunity. Maybe you're just trying to feel what's out there and see what was, a little bit better. And then still kind of keeping communication with this person, thinking that they were always going to be there. And that's not the case. They were not going to continue to stay there. They just moved the hell on. Now, for others of you, it could be that something's coming in for you that is past related, that you built memories with this person, and they're very happy ones. But something's coming into you about this situation that's going to rock your world, okay? And so I'm not sure if this person's coming back letting you know that they're available, but this has to do with unions and coming together, partnerships. And so this might be an opportunity for you to have something from the past, because I see it here. And I know some of you guys don't want that. You want all about new. But we're going to keep looking at the rest of the tarot to see what it says as well. But what I'm seeing, the Six of Cups, it has to do with past. And then your oracle card, nostalgia, passing notes, it has to do with past stuff, okay? So, and maybe like things ended with this person when you had the Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and Five of Cups. And when things ended, it did break your heart. You grieved it and did what you needed to do. But I think later on in September, you're going to find out where they're at and the relationships that they're having outside of you, or you're seeing that they're actually doing well. And like I said, for others of you, it could be that here comes this opportunity, and you are not expecting for this person to come through again. Here they come. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. I was going to say too, the other thing here for the Sun. Sun is also about being happy and joyful and excited about life. But I think you're going to find out as well, the Sun is also about clarity, and so is the Tower. See how there's a lot of light, fire, and sun? they illuminate things, and I think you're going to find something out or gain clarity about this person in the past that you had to balance yourself out on your own due to whatever happened in the past. But you'll find out something, like there's some sort of clarity coming in here for you that is going to be like, damn, it's going to hit you like lightning. It's going to just hit you. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands here, the Nine of Pentacles, and you also have the Lovers. Okay, so what's going to happen is that all of this stuff is going to happen very, very, very fast. You're going to get a whole lot more communication, and if people are telling you about what's happening, and people are your eyes and your ears and their, your mouth, they're the ones bringing you all the information about what's going on. All of this is going to be happening super, super fast. So for some of you, it could be that either you or this person are doing well with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a person who is doing extremely well on their own. They got themselves financially. They are very stable, very level-headed. They're very grounded. They got a lot of great things going for them. And, they're doing it on their own. They're not needing other people to get them to where they are. Now, this person, you might find out that somebody is single. Okay, and that's what may shock you. And so here's this opportunity to make a choice whether to go towards this person who is single and doing really well for them. For others of you, it could be that once you hear about all of this here, okay, you're going to quickly take action to do things for yourself, get yourself to where you need to be, continue to work on yourself and invest in yourself and do what is best for you. And put yourself in a position to really try to make choices now concerning what you have heard already. Okay? So, let me see what else I can get out of this. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it's just all about making quick decisions about yourself and what you think is good for you concerning this situation over here. Yeah, or it could be that you are single now and you have decisions to make now that you're on your own. And the past person has a lot to do with what's gonna, what decisions you're making right now. All right, so let's move on. So on the very top, you have the Justice, clarified by the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this can go a lot of ways, so bear with me, Aries. For some of you, the first one I'm going to say is that now that you have decided to do things for yourself and make decisions concerning love and what is best for you and what you're trying to go after, whatever decision you make, you feel like it's going to be justified. Like what you're doing is the right thing, it's the fair thing, it's the logical thing to do. And you feel like, again, here comes balance again. It's something that's going to balance you out because you just need things to be leveled out in your life right now. And so because it's clarified by the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, you are in a place of really desiring a really good relationship. It's there. You're wanting new opportunities. You're wanting something to be stable and to be good. And for some of you, you are looking for something that is traditional. And for some of you, it could be that with the choice that you have made, you have placed yourself to really dig deep and find all the answers that you need, because the Hierophant is not just about marriage. It's about knowledge. It's about seeking wisdom. It's about, really searching for answers. And so here you are, maybe you're getting therapy, or you're talking to somebody from your church, or you're talking to people that you trust that are really good people that can guide you when it comes to certain situations in life. And whatever they tell you is going to help you to make things right and just, okay? For others of you, it could be that you're making a relationship that was serious at one point. You're going to make it right. You're feeling like this decision to work on this, to balance it out, to make it better is a good route for you. And so with the Ace of Pentacles right next to the Hierophant, it means that you are trying to turn this situation around where you put something brand new into this relationship that's coming in that you're wanting to make serious. Because that's what the Hierophant is. It's something that is serious and something that, that can go the long run if you choose to. And now with the Ace of Pentacles, it is going to go for the long run because Pentacles has to do with longevity. It's something that you really want to stretch out, make sure that you're not dating people anymore and going through people like always. You just want to make sure that this is the right thing. And so you're feeling that the choices that you're making is going to be the right one, because what you're going to attract now is somebody that is willing to grow with you and have the best with you, okay? So you're trying to make things right despite everything that you heard, despite everything that has happened in the past. You're doing what is best, okay? And you're trying to change this around where now the relationship feels newer. You're putting in better investment in this person. You're expecting that for them as well. Yeah, you're just like you're turning it around in a way where it's heading in a better direction. For others of you, it could be that the decision that you're making has to do with what's fair for you. The fairness could be that the information you find out through the Hierophant, all the answers that you're searching for, is going to lead you and break you away from the old and going towards something that is newer. Okay, that's for some of you. Something that's going to help you to grow and be more stable, to give you exactly what you need and get the nurture that you need. So this is going to direct you into a different direction where it's new. Okay. Now for the third group of you, it could be that you're literally working on a past relationship this time. You're making sure that this relationship is fair. It is fair for the both of you. You guys are doing what is right. Both of you are investing. Both of you are coming in seriously, and both of you guys are getting grounded. And when you guys do this, it's going to put you guys in a position to have a better relationship than you did in the past. And this time, it could lead towards like a forever type of thing. Okay, so this looks really good. But whatever this old stuff was, eventually it's going to ride out and you're going to go do what's right. And Aries people, they're very action oriented. You guys don't really stick around in a whole lot. You guys are not about all of that. It might take you a minute, but then eventually you're just like, okay, this is what I need to do. Let me move. You guys are very movement type of people, okay? So far it looks really good for you, Aries, for the month of September, and this is something that Spirit really wants to let you know. But there's definitely going to be a whole lot of talk about a lot of things. Oh, you know what I just felt right now? For some of you, this is very small portion of you. You might hear that somebody from the past that is dealing with somebody else or started dating again or in a relationship, I think you realize what this person is for you. That you decide from hearing what's happening with them, you decide that going after them and trying to make things right with them to clear what you guys had, everything that went wrong, trying to set things right is kind of like karma. It's like to give it closure. Now that you know that they're okay, you're going to have a moment to talk to them and clear things out, because you still had some leftover stuff yourself concerning this person, and now you feel it's like the right time to talk to them and tell them. And then it's going to clear things up for you, and it's going to make what you're going to do in the future a whole lot better. For others of you, it could also be that you decide to really fight for this person, realizing what they are to you, and try to make things right with them and offer them something brand new. And, you know, you're trying to pull them away from whatever it is that they have now, because you were not expecting that. But here it comes. So this can go in so many different directions, guys. But yeah, so you guys know which one is your story. If it does not resonate, it's okay. Go look at your other signs in your chart. Take a look at those readings, or look at another reader, okay? You guys take care. Bye.